What's going on YouTube? It's the God Achilles here. I'm bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary here today. Today we were using my favorite gun of all time, probably has to be that FAL. You guys know from my two first videos that I posted that the FAL is my favorite gun to use in pubs. It is just a complete tank, and that's actually one of the names of my videos. We're going to jump straight into the commentary here today. Today we're going to be talking about how to know when to push in competitive play or in just pubs in general. Like, you might not be a big competitive player and you just want to play casual in pubs. These tips and tricks right here will help you out in knowing where people are going to be spawning and how you're not going to get shot in the back. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to watch your mini-map. And this guy right here with the shotgun just got absolutely destroyed. I send my prayers out to you, Mad Max. But all you have to do is watch where your teammate goes, where your teammates are at. If they're in where the enemy was just spawning, that means the spawns are going to flip. Which means you should turn around and look the other way, because you're obviously going to get shot in the back eventually if you don't look. So that's just like one tip there I can give you guys. That it's one of the most obvious tips that you can watch in the game. It's the easiest thing I can give you. The second thing is to never push up past middle map. That is a surefire way to make sure that you don't get shot in the back unless the game gives the enemy team a really weird spawn. So take Express for example. You know, I literally sit at middle map. Where I play at right here is middle map. But I'm not, well, if you were going to take and cut the map in half, it would have to be ticket booth, goes into like that control center, cuts back into that little elevator right there. That's literally cutting the map in half. Now right here, I only push up because I have a UAV and I know where the enemies are. You know, I know I'm not gonna get shot in the back, and it's really smart to run a UAV in your kill streaks. Now some people, they don't like running UAVs, and that's completely fine. You know, you don't have to. And this guy just kind of gets turned on, and then I kind of get shot in the face. But that's besides the point. You guys don't need to watch that at all. But learning when to push is very crucial in competitive play, more than it is in pubs. Pubs, the only time you really have to push is if you're playing an objective game type like hardpoint, capture the flag, something like that. If you're just playing team deathmatch like I am here, you really don't ever have to push. Your team could just sit at middle map. If I could actually talk today, guys, it would be a great commentary, but it's okay. In Team Deathmatch, you never have to push past middle map, and you can keep the enemies spawning where you want them to spawn. And that's going to bring me to my next point, is something called spawn blocking. If you guys don't know what spawn blocking is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It is blocking the enemy team's spawns, so they can't get a really dumb spawn and you're going to get shot in the back, or it's going to put you in a non-advantageous position to get kills. So if you take Express, me being down here, my teammates are spawning where they should spawn off the bat. So that just proves that I should never get shot in the back. Now, if my teammates all push up past middle map, or at least most of them do, they will flip the spawns if they get close enough to the enemy's spawn, and it'll cause me to get shot in the back. So it's kind of just map knowledge. You got to know where the middle point of the map, and you got to know where the enemy's spawns are at. Because if you don't know where that's at, you're not going to know when to push, and and right here, this was very depressing. I was like 2 or 3 kills off of Lodestar guys, and I get shot in the face by a shotgun. How disappointing is that? Here we go. Achilles, the choke artist of the century, choking all the major streaks. Let me have it in the comments. I give you guys permission. But knowing when to push in, let's say, a capture the flag game type is very crucial as well. If you guys like to play cap the flag, especially, I can give you really good tips for Express. Express is a really easy map to know where people are going to spawn because it's kind of a bigger map, but it's not too big. And I'm sorry I hit my mic there, guys. I had a itch on my shoulder I had to scratch. But all you literally have to do for capture the flag is once you pull the flag, you got to get cutoffs, and then you block spawns. And by getting cutoffs, you block spawns. So you literally do two things at once. It's kind of, if you didn't know, if you're not a competitive player, you really wouldn't know that. But now, so if you are at middle map and you're getting cut off mid map for your flag runner, they could either spawn, if you have spawns blocked, they could spawn in their original spawn, or if your teammate misses a cutoff, depending on where the cutoff's at, they could possibly spawn there. It is a possibility, and it has happened. So you got to be aware of that. If a teammate dies and misses a cutoff, you got to be sure that they're not spawning there. They shouldn't be spawning there because the game is going to give you the most advantageous spawn in the game. And that is literally what it comes down to with pushing and map control, is knowing where the spawns are. You know where the spawns are on a map, you're going to control the map. That is different in competitive play because the enemy team also knows where the spawns are at. So it's just kind of who can hold the spawns off better. But that's going to bring me to the end of the commentary here, guys. I hope this helps you out a lot, knowing when to push in your competitive matches, in your public matches even at that. I'll show you guys the scoreboard here. I was going off this game. I was 28-4. 2 of those deaths just shouldn't have been deaths, and I choked the Lodestar twice. That was really, really upsetting. But I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. But if you don't look at the description, I'll tell you it's at @gauge_Achilles. YouTube, this was the God Achilles. I'm out. Peace.